I know they said my stuff went muted. My video went muted, so I'm like, let me start it over, just in case for some people that can't hear me. We back, part two. Part two of Don't Waste Your Time, Your Potential, Your Value, or Your Life. That's cool. This part I might start my workout in this stream. I ain't gonna lie, I might start my workout in this stream, man. Getting to it. We getting to it, man. We grinding. There. All right, we back. Shout out Parker Watson. Appreciate you for joining back. My fault, y'all. I know they like, we can't even hear you. I'm not even. I'm just talking. Yeah, I know. In the last one, it muted. I guess it muted. It went off. Everybody was like, we can't hear you. I looked at the comments. I'm like, hold on. Let me start it over. But yeah, though, man. What I was saying, temporary fulfillment, man. Don't be tempted. Do not be tempted, man. You got to think about your long-term goal, and you got to work towards it every day in order to be successful, man. Get on your purpose, man. Whatever your purpose is in life, man, figure out your purpose and go after it. You feel me? Do what you have to do. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do for your future self. You know? Don't 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 throw it all away for the right now, man. That's a problem everybody got. Even me. Like I said, even me. I'm not perfect. I've messed up in the past. You know, currently still trying to fix my mistakes right now. But that's something you really have to work on within yourself, you know? Like you gotta okay, I'm not gonna fall for this just because, you know, it seemed good right now, or it might be good for me right now, but it's not gonna be good for me in the next week or the next month or the next year. You feel me? Like, that's important. As easy as I'm making it sound, I know it's not that easy. I guarantee, I know it's not that easy. It's not easy to discipline yourself and to stay away from certain things, you feel me? And just so you can be great in the future. Shout out Josiah. What's up, Josiah? How you feeling? Shout out Elisa Lar. Shout out Two Turn Boys. What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? Make sure y'all hit that sub and that like button for me. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love, man. I appreciate the love and support, man. I hope everybody feeling good, man. I hope everybody having a great day. Start your day off right, man. Stay positive, stay focused, stay on your purpose. You feel me? Move with good energy. You feel me? That's what it's about, man. And knowing that you're not perfect, you feel me? But you can always critique your mistakes. You can always, you know, get better, grow, elevate. I said that's all up to you, man. You can always grow and elevate and be a better person in life. Every day you a work in progress, man. Every day you are a work in progress. Because, like, even with me, I feel like I can be doing good for a minute, but then I probably have like a relapse, you know? Like, I'll be doing good and then I go back to doing something. And I'll be like, you feel me? I beat myself up, but still gotta have grace for yourself because you still trying at the end of the day, you know? You still trying to be a better person. Shout out Josiah for the sub. Shout out Two Turn Boys for the sub. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love, support, man. I appreciate everybody that's showing love, man. But yeah, though, you can definitely, like, you can beat yourself up because it's like when you trying to do something in life and it's not really working the way you want it to work, you could like be mad at yourself or get frustrated or get sad and just not want to do it no more, you know. But you gotta have grace for yourself, man, and know that you're not perfect. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody has to turn their losses into lessons, man, and learn. You have to. You gotta learn over time, man. You gotta learn where you going wrong at. You know, it's important to know where you going wrong at, because if you don't know where you going wrong at, you gonna keep making that mistake, and that mistake ain't gonna do nothing but keep setting you back. It's not gonna do nothing but keep setting you back in life, man. And sometimes I'm gonna say this too, you know, like you can go away from, you can run away from the boring life, but sometimes the boring life is what helps you out, man. You know, the boring life is what keeps you safe, you know. It keeps your mind, it keeps you in peace, you know. So that's important too, man. Don't be always looking for, you know, it's okay to, it's cool to have fun, but what I'm saying is basically discipline, man. Discipline, man. Disciplining yourself, telling yourself no. You know, whether it's your emotions, you get mad, you want to spiral out of your emotions, man. You want to do something crazy, tell yourself no, man. You know, tell yourself no. Be positive, be in good spirit, you know. Love yourself, man. Have a good day. Move with that energy, you know, because that's important, man. That's important. Move with good energy. Treat people how you want to be treated, man. Always treat people good, you know, cause it'll come back on you. You know, that good energy, that good spirit, you know, it'll all come back on you if you just treat everybody how you want to be treated. Work on yourself, man. Work on yourself. It's key. It's important to work on yourself day in, day out. Even when you have setbacks, you make mistakes. That's what happens in life, man. That's what happens in life. You make mistakes, you have setbacks. You do things that you don't want to do to learn that I'm not going to do that no more. You know? Catch the drift. Catch the drift. You do things in life to learn that I don't want to do that no more. This is not for me, and some things are for you. You feel me? But nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. It's ups and downs, man. Well, subscribe. Sometimes I get subscribe. Subscribe to Josiah BNB. Consistency too, man. Being consistent, even when it like adapting, being able to adapt to your environment is key too, man. You know, sometimes staying out of certain environments, you feel me? It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot that you gotta understand, you know. Staying out of certain environments and adapting to certain environments is key too, man. Cause it's like you gotta be able to switch your perspective. You gotta be able to channel your emotions. You know, it's like it's a lot you gotta really work on. If you never worked on these things, or you never been taught how to work on these things, you never had guidance, you never had nobody to teach you um emotional intelligence, um, how to adapt, manage your emotions, whatever it is, man, discipline, saying no, um, anything, man. It's not easy. Trust me, I honor it's not easy. It's a work every day that you gotta do. You gotta put that work in every day. I'm telling you. Appreciate you. Shout out Two Turn Boys. It's snowing hard too, y'all. Snowing hard. Nah, for real. Take a hit that sub, hit that like. Nah, for real. Hit that sub and that like button for me, man. We going up, y'all. We going up. Keep grinding. Stay focused, man. Do what you gotta do in life, man. And even when things ain't going your way, man, you gotta stay consistent. You know? You gotta stay consistent even when things ain't going your way. Y'all, I feel back on streaming. Cause I was, like I told y'all before, I was trying to get my life together off of stream, off of live, which I've been doing. But I still should have been consistent on stream too. I could have been doing both. I was just focused and, locked into one thing, one primary thing, and that was getting my life together off of stream. But I'm gonna try my best to do like morning streams, start getting up early, before I go in or after when I get off, and going streaming for at least probably 15 or 20 minutes every day. At least at the minimum. You make promises to yourself, try to fulfill your promises. Do better, get better, grow, elevate, evolve, man. Leave old places, man, to enter new places. That's key, man. Work on yourself, whatever need to be worked on. Be crucial, be critical with yourself, man. Tell yourself, do things that you don't want to do right now so you can be great later, so you can be successful later. All of that's key, man. Do what you got to do for your life. Don't focus on what nobody else doing in their life. Whatever they doing in their life, that's what they doing in their life. But you got to do what you got to do so you can be successful. Whatever your purpose is, man, go after your purpose. That's the only thing that matter. Everything else don't matter. Everything else don't matter. Well, family, love, all that stuff matter. But your purpose, put your purpose at the top. At the top. That's your top priority. What you want to do, what you want to be, who you want to be. What you working on to be that every day. Like, yeah, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I think I showed y'all though my weights. I'm finna do my little lifting. I got my little weights right here. Do my little lifting. Don't pay attention to my shopping either. Hey, up, I'm finna lift, do my push-ups before I go in to work, man. Get my day started, do what I gotta do. Getting my life together. Doing what need to be done. But yeah, though, y'all, I'm finna get ready. In the stream, man. I appreciate everybody that joined and showed love, man. If you new joining, make sure you hit that sub and that like button, man. Finna get on with my day. Make sure you stay positive, you feel me? Make sure you stay agile. Make sure your mindset, you can adapt to any environment that you go into, you feel me? Don't let nobody ruin your day. Don't let nobody trick you out of life because you can be tricked out of life, man. Remember, it's chess, not checkers. You feel me? So don't let nobody get you in your emotions and you turn into somebody you don't want to be. You feel me? Don't let nobody get you in your emotions and you turn into somebody that you don't want to be. So don't be tricked. Don't get tricked out of life. Do not get tricked out of life, man. So appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Appreciate everybody that joined and tuned in, man. And I'm out. Peace.